Hello, my name is Elizabeth Reinhardt, and I'm exploring how we can better set the groundwork for positive STEM outcomes for underrepresented students in our classrooms. Retention and success rates in STEM can be very powerfully affected by the strength of an educational body's commitment to student needs. The power of a strong STEM relationship really begins when students are very young, and it's bolstered by strong community support, pointed language focus, mentorship, and exposure to STEM opportunity. What I'm looking to do in my project is to create a plan that begins in early elementary school to help lay the foundation for students with strong confidence in STEM with institutional support. I've used studies that focus on the full educational range of STEM opportunities. I've looked at the viewpoints of students with a lived experience, and I've seen how they would suggest we could create changes to the existing frameworks in order to accommodate high levels of success to underrepresented students in STEM. One of the quotes that I really fell in love with, and I've pulled from one of the books in our reading, is that by the time a Black or Latinx youth reaches second grade and expresses an interest in science, we cut their dreams short and write it off as impossible given their conditions, which are structural racism, poverty, low test scores, disinvested schools, etc. This theory comes from Black, Brown, and Bruised, and I think it is a very powerful commentary on when we can start doing our interventions in STEM education. I am a first grade teacher, and I am fully committed to making sure that my underrepresented students are exposed to STEM, are given incredible amounts of confidence, and are shown that they can absolutely pursue their dreams in STEM with the support of myself and the rest of my school, bolstering them throughout their careers. By searching through many different academic research papers and looking at the owned voices of people who have lived experience with underrepresentation in STEM, I've come up with actionable steps that will bolster STEM education. We can start with building strong, lasting communities with membership and mentors reflecting underrepresented populations. We can use positive and promotive language to engage our learners in STEM. We can create sounding boards where students feel safe and heard to share their lived experiences and promote ways that we can grow and encourage students to be part of that growth. We can analyze as instructors our own best practices to identify areas of bias, make those notations, and make changes. We can introduce STEM early, often, and across grades and ages, so students who may not have had access to STEM previously would be able to learn about STEM and grow their passions. If we listen to people who have gone through the STEM programs who were from underrepresented populations and see what troubles they faced, see what difficulties they had, and begin applying the things that they felt would have helped at very early elementary ages, will have the dual effect of exposing students to STEM programs much earlier and catching them when their interests might otherwise have been missed, and also building communities that they'll be used to and have expectations for as they grow older so they can continue their own advocacy for themselves and also know what's going to make them successful in STEM programs in the future. It will also help educators know how to set these up and to pass this information along as students grow and become older and want to keep pursuing STEM in upper grades.